How do people who support more or less restrictive positions on freedom of expression justify their positions?
The justifications for restricting freedom of expression are usually public good claims. The idea is that expressions that tend to move groups of people in a particular direction, particularly a direction that is opposed to what government action is, the suggestion is that in and of itself may be problematic if, in general, the government has taken the position that a different position is the smart one. So if the government has taken the position that war is the appropriate solution to whatever problem ails us in that circumstance, then someone who expresses a concern that moves a number of people against the war, the argument goes, are folks who ought to be restricted in their particular expression.
What about people who want to give more freedom of expression?
The folks who want more freedom of expression take the position that, well, in a democracy, it's perfectly reasonable to move people in any direction where they want to go. If we assume that people can make their own decisions based on reasonable information and reasonable argumentation, then where we should go is wherever the people say we ought to go. If government takes a position that war or any other position is the sensible position to take, then if people take the position that the opposite position is the one to take, then in a democracy, in theory, we go in that opposite direction. So more speech makes sense as an antidote to less speech. More thought, more argumentation, more expression makes more sense than having less speech and less argumentation. That's the notion behind the concept that we simply shouldn't restrict expression really at all.